Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. Only knowledge can turn life's unbearableness into a weapon. There's more beauty in truth, even if it is dreadful beauty. Transmit the established facts. Do not transmit words of exaggeration. If you do that, you will probably come out all right. A conscious human is driven by their conscience, not popular opinion. We need to be fit and ready for anything that might come our way. Faced with what is right, to leave it undone shows a lack of courage. We cannot change the cards we are dealt, just how we play the hand. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. I'm not afraid of death. I just don't want to be there when it happens. When we're connected to others, we become better people. One who has few must prepare against the enemy. One who has many makes the enemy prepare against him. Feel your emotions, live true your passions, keep still your mind. Life is a succession of lessons which must be lived to be understood. Invincibility depends on oneself, the enemy's vulnerability on him. If you know yourself, but not the enemy, for every victory gained, you will also suffer a defeat. If the mind is willing, the flesh could go on and on without many things. Perfect happiness is the absence of striving for happiness. Success usually comes to those who are too busy looking for it. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. Life is like an onion. You peel it off one layer at a time, and sometimes you weep. There's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. When you walk in silence, your excellence will always speak for you. In my deepest wound, I saw your glory, and it dazzled me. I will not let anyone scare me out of my full potential. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. In conflict, straightforward actions generally lead to engagement. Surprising actions generally lead to victory. Don't get so busy making a living that you forget to make a life. Only courageous hearts can endure the bitterness of truth. Luck implies an absolute absence of any principle. Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. I would never die for my beliefs because I might be wrong. Hearts can't be broken because they're made of marzipan. Only he who has no use for the empire is fit to be entrusted with it. Talent hits a target no one else can hit. Genius hits a target no one else can see. To shine your brightest light is to be who you truly are. In order to change the world, you have to get your head together first. I knew I was alone in a way that no earthling has ever been before. Find ecstasy in life. The mere sense of living is joy enough. A paranoid is someone who knows a little of what's going on. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. The control of large numbers is possible, and like unto that of small numbers if we subdivide them. You must take life the way it comes at you and make the best of it. Even if you are on the right track, but just sit there, you will still get run over. Truth that came too late was as useful as a meal to a dead man. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Things joined by profit, when pressed by misfortune and danger, will cast each other aside. All I have is all I need, and all I need is all I have in this moment. Monsters are real, and ghosts are real too. They live inside us, and sometimes they win. If I have a platform and a voice, I should use it for my people. Weak people revenge, strong people forgive, intelligent people ignore. Life is fragile. We're not guaranteed a tomorrow, so give it everything you've got. Even the finest sword plunged into salt water will eventually rust. Thoughts become things. If you see it in your mind, you will hold it in your hand. There is no truth, Stephanie said mistressly, only perspectives. Life is 10% what you make it, and 90% how you take it. We live only now. Everything else is either past or is unknown. Don't look to the approval of others for your mental stability. One day you will wake up, and there won't be any more time to do the things you've always wanted. Do it now. Doubting your judgments is the beginning of enlightenment. Never stop acquiring the common sense. It is as good as the knowledge. Hold yourself back, or heal yourself back together. You decide. Any intelligent fool can make things bigger and more complex. It takes a touch of genius and a lot of courage to move in the opposite direction. All shall be done, but it may be harder than you think. First learn to become invincible, then wait for your enemy's moment of vulnerability. She will always wear her crown, regardless of the hate. Convictions are more dangerous foes of truth than lies. Take the first step, no more, no less, and the next will be revealed. Don't be afraid of death. Be afraid of the unlived life. Being unconquerable lies with yourself. Being conquerable lies with your enemy. Rewards for good service should not be deferred a single day. Life did not intend to make us perfect. Whoever is perfect belongs in a museum. The key to life is accepting challenges. Once someone stops doing this, he's dead. Nobody ever lives their life all the way up, except bullfighters. 3 rules of work. Out of clutter, find simplicity. From discord, find harmony. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. To succeed in life, you need 3 things: a wishbone, a backbone, and a funny bone. Breathing control gives man strength, vitality, inspiration, and magic powers. Home is where somebody notices when you are no longer there. Cherish that which is in you, and shut out that which is without, for much knowledge is a curse. Concern for man and his fate must always form the chief interest of all technical endeavors. Never forget this in the midst of your diagrams and equations. Positive expectations are the mark of the superior personality. If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. It is the certainty that they possess the truth that makes men cruel. Birth is not the beginning. Death is not the end. At the heart of nature's mystery lies another mystery. The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly. Follow your heart, then root its longing with the facts. Have faith, have faith. When you have nothing else, have faith. The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. I live my life in widening circles that reach out across the world. No one is too busy. It's only a matter of priorities. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. One defends when his strength is inadequate. He attacks when it is abundant. Over time, hidden truths morph in the dark soil of deceit into something much worse. Power is not revealed by striking hard or often, but by striking true. People ought to fight to keep their law as to defend the city's walls. I do not believe in taking the right decision. I take a decision and make it right. What is right is not always popular, and what is popular is not always right. He will win who, prepared himself, waits to take the enemy unprepared.